Okay, hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. And today we are going to start with our topic of Muhammad bin Qasim, which was left in the last class. Okay, um, this is our history class, and kindly take out your worksheet pack of history. Hurry up. Okay, and when you join, kindly change your name to your own name. Okay, so that I know who you are. Okay, so kindly hurry up. Take out your worksheet pack so that we can start with our class. I gave you a homework in our last class. Okay. How many of you have done your homework? If you did, then just thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Hurry up. Okay. I see some new faces over here. Side, I think this is your first time taking the class. So I hope that you don't have any problems. I will give you a recap on Muhammad bin Qasim so that you can solve it. Okay. And Abiha beta, you are not regular in the classes. Okay. So kindly make sure that you come daily. Okay. So let's start with our class. I don't see Sanan today. Oh, Sanan, hello, assalamu alaikum. Okay, so now we are going to start with our class, and we talked about Muhammad bin Qasim yesterday. Okay, let's talk about Muhammad bin Qasim first, and then we will talk about your homework. Okay, which I have given you yesterday. So first of all, who was Muhammad bin Qasim? Okay, we talked about this. Okay. Okay, so we talked about Muhammad bin Qasim in my last class. Muhammad bin Qasim was born in 695 AD. Okay, then I told you all that he grew up in the care of his mother. Like for example, many of us are our parents fosters good habit in us. Okay, we have already studied that in Islamia. Okay, our mother teaches us good things. She teaches us many things, how to talk in a proper way, how to respect elders. So Muhammad bin Qasim grew up in the care of his mothers. Okay, and that is why he soon became a great asset to his uncle Muhammad ibn Yusuf, who was a governor of Yemen. Okay, what does the word mean? Governor means. Okay, by a governor we means that someone who works for the government. Okay, so what happens is that in the old days, it was very hard to be a part of the government. Why? Because when you were part of the government, you had to participate in wars. Okay, you had to be a warrior. Basically, you had to be on a horse. Okay, anytime they ask you, and you had to be ready to jump up in any battle they want you to. Okay, so what happened is that because his uncle was a governor of Yemen, so and because I already told you that Muhammad bin Qasim was a very, he's one of the youngest ruler who got successful very early. Okay, he had some great judgmental and potential skills. Okay, he was a leader. I already told you this in our last class, that being a leader is not easy. Okay, a leader has many jobs. Like for example, a leader should know that when he has to fight. Okay, a leader needs to make sure that when he needs to back up, when he needs to support his people. So Muhammad bin Qasim had a mind of a leader. Okay, as soon as he was young, he was born as a leader, and that is why what happened is that he was appointment in the State Department. Basically, by the word State Department means that he was appointment in the government. Okay, up till now, this was just a little recap of what we had studied in our last class. Okay, so if someone asks you that Muhammad bin Qasim grew up in the care of his mother or father, you are going to pick. Okay, we're obviously going to go for his mother. Okay, and because he grew up in some very successful people, like for example, he had an uncle who was a governor of Yemen. Okay, and that is why he kind of saw him taking decisions. He knew how important taking decisions was, and he was also good at it. Okay, then he conquered the Sindh and Punjab regions along the Indus River for the Umayyad Caliphate. Okay, now first of all, we need to know who were the Umayyad Caliphate. Okay, Umayyad Caliphate was Muslim rulers. Umayyad Caliphate was Muslim rulers. Okay, if you write it on the Google, you will find some description on these caliphates. Okay, like Umayyad Caliphate ruled the Islamic Empire from 661 to 750 CE. Okay, it succeeded the Russian Caliphate and the Umayyad Caliph after the first Muslim civil war. Muawiyah established his capital in the city Damascus, where the Umayyad would rule the Islamic Empire for the nearly 100 years. Okay, so basically, if someone asks you who was Umayyad Caliphate, we are going to tell them that they were Muslim leaders. Okay, the Umayyad Caliphate ruled for about 100 years. How many years the Umayyad Caliphate ruled? They ruled for 100 years. In this time, Muslims used to be at the top of everything. I already told you that first Umayyad Caliphate came. Okay, in this Umayyad Caliphate, we had our four caliph, Hazrat Abu Bakr, we had Hazrat Ali, we had Hazrat Umar, we had Usman. Okay, the four caliph. Okay, they were basically the rule of the Umayyad Caliphate, in that the Muslims were at the top. Okay, so what happened is that मोहम्मद बिन कासिम ने क्या करा, उन्होंने जो है वो कंक्योर करा. कंक्योर करने को क्या किसे कहते हैं? आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू दैट कंक्योर मींस कब्जा करना. कंक्योर मींस टू अटेन समथिंग, टू फाइट फॉर समथिंग, किसी चीज पे जाके कब्जा कर लेना. तो इन्होंने क्या किया था, इन्होंने जो सिंध पंजाब के जितनी भी जगह जगह छोटे छोटे रीजन्स थे, उन सब के ऊपर क्या कर लिया था, कंक्योर करा था. किसके लिए करा था मोहम्मद बिन कासिम ने? यूज्ड टू वर्क फॉर उमैयद कैलिफेट, मींस यूज्ड टू वर्क फॉर द मुस्लिम्स. ओके, up till now, if you are clear, just give me a thumbs up. Hurry up. Okay, who did Muhammad bin Qasim used to work for? He used to work for Umayyad Caliphate, and Umayyad Caliphate were Muslims. Okay, whenever you heard about Umayyad Caliphate, whenever someone uses the word Umayyad Caliphate, you will automatically know our four caliph, our four Muslim caliph, that Hazrat Abu Bakr, okay, Hazrat Ali, Hazrat Usman, and Hazrat Umar. Okay, these were the four caliph, and they helped in growing Islam. They helped the Muslims. Okay, they had to establish a religion for Muslims. And उस टाइम पे क्या हुआ करता था कि मुस्लिम्स की रिस्पेक्ट नहीं थी, मुस्लिम्स के पास कोई प्लेस नहीं थी. लेकिन हमारे जो कैलिफ्स, इन्होंने क्या किया था, इन्होंने जो है वो इस्लाम को एक अच्छी जो है वो इम्पोर्टेंस देके इस्लाम को क्या किया था, फेमस करा था. बेसिक सही है. तो what is saying is that कि Muhammad bin Qasim used to work for Umayyad Caliphate. Okay, and what he did, he conquered, उन्होंने क्या किया था, उन्होंने कब्जा करा था किन किन लैंड्स के ऊपर, सिंध एंड पंजाब के ऊपर, for the Muslims. Okay, that is why in current day in Sindh and Punjab, who used to live? Muslims are living. Okay, we are living in Sindh. Okay, that is why, because of Muhammad bin Qasim, because he conquered Sindh. Okay, now we are moving forward. Now, he was also a close relative of Hajjaj bin Yusuf. Because of the influence of Hajjaj, Muhammad bin Qasim was appointed as the governor of Persia while in his teens, and he crushed the rebellions in that region. Okay, now what he's saying is that Muhammad bin Qasim, automatically he was the state of the department. Okay, Muhammad bin Qasim जो है वो खुद ही जो है वो किसकी गवर्नमेंट, येमन की गवर्नमेंट के अंदर थे. सही है ना? So when someone is in the government, automatically he has some connections. Okay, like for example, now we have a prime minister, Imran Khan. Okay, Imran Khan is our prime minister, but automatically he has some good relationships with the president of USA, with the president of China, with the president of, for example, Afghanistan. Okay, so that's what happens. Okay, when we run the country, when we are representing our country, automatically we have some great connections. So basically, Mohammed bin Qasim के पास भी क्या था, उनके जो है वो एक जो है वो मतलब उनके एक अंकल थे, उनका नाम क्या था, उनका नाम था हजाज बिन यूसुफ. सही है. ही वाज हिज क्लोज रिलेटिव्स. रिलेटिव्स किसे कहते हैं? हमारे कजन्स को. सही है. सो उन्होंने क्या करा था, जो हजाज बिन यूसुफ थे, ही वाज इन द गवर्नर ऑफ पर्शिया. हजाज बिन यूसुफ पर्शिया की गवर्नमेंट के अंदर थे, और उन्होंने क्या करा था, उन्होंने मोहम्मद बिन कासिम को बहुत ज्यादा सपोर्ट किया था, और उनकी हेल्प से मोहम्मद बिन कासिम ने क्या करा था, बहुत सारे रिबेलियंस को क्रश किया था. रिबेलियंस हम वर्ड किसके लिए यूज करते हैं? वी ऑलवेज यूज द वर्ड रिबेलियंस उन लोगों के लिए जो कि हमें रिबेल करते हैं. रिबेल करना, जो हमारे खिलाफ जाते हैं. सही है. तो मोहम्मद बिन कासिम ने क्या करा था, व्हाइल ही वाज इन हिज टीन्स. टीन्स मींस when he was a teenager. Teenager are basically from 13, 14, 15. These years are called the teenagers till 19 only. Okay, so when he was just a teenager, what he did is that he crushed the rebellions. Okay, Muhammad bin Qasim was a very fair and a just ruler. Okay, what is it? What fair and just means? Okay, fair, by being fair is that he always he always used to do what is right and what is wrong. Okay, by using the word fair we means we want to say that वो इंसान जो कि हर काम क्या करे सही से करे, who likes to do things in a good way. Okay, but a just ruler is a ruler who who gives equality. just ruler कौन होते हैं जो कि हर किसी को एक जैसा सलूक देते हैं. सही है. फेयर होने का तो मतलब ये है कि automatically when a person is good. Okay, when a person does what is right and what is wrong accordingly. But a just ruler is who gives equality, who who supports everyone in the same way. Okay, so what happened is that Muhammad bin Qasim was a very just and a fair ruler, and he didn't had any problems in people supporting any religion. Okay, he used to allow people to worship any religion they want, as long as they were supporting Islam, as long as they were paying taxes to run their country. Okay, up till now, if you are clear, just give me a thumbs up. Hurry up. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions so that I can know whether you're understanding the topic or not. Okay, let's start with Abdul Rafi. Hurry up, Rafi. Okay, Rafi. Can you tell me that Muhammad bin Qasim grew up in the care of home? Yes, Rafi, please unmute yourself. Yes, come on, we don't have all day. Hurry up.
Okay, Muhammad bin Qasim, he grew up in care of his mother.
Exactly. He grew up in the care of his mother. Okay, that is why he was, he was a great asset. Okay, Amsal, can you tell me that who was his famous uncle, which was also the governor of Yemen?
Mrs. Famous uncle was his relative.
Who was the uncle? Yes, Amsal, who was his uncle? Okay, I think he's having some kind of problems. Yes, Sanan, can you tell me who was the uncle of Muhammad bin Qasim?
Muhammad ibn Yusuf.
Muhammad ibn Yusuf. So, do you think he became a governor with the help of Muhammad ibn Yusuf?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Because Muhammad ibn Yusuf was a governor himself. ओके, क्योंकि वो खुद से ही पहले से ही कंट्री को रन कर रहे थे. वो खुद ही जो है वो स्टेट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट स्टेट ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट के अंदर थे. तो उन्होंने मोहम्मद बिन कासिम को भी क्या करा था, हेल्प किया था ताकि वो भी क्या कर सके, एक गवर्नमेंट को चला सके. सही है. मोहम्मद बिन कासिम के पास ऑटोमेटिकली खुद ही जो है वो बहुत सारे अच्छे स्किल्स थे. ही हैड ऑल द क्वालिटीज ऑफ अ ग्रेट लीडर, सो ही डिडंट हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स in running a state. Okay. Yes, Danish.
टीचर मोहम्मद इब्न यूसुफ हज्जाज बिन यूसुफ दोनों डिफरेंट थे.
Yes, हजाज बिन यूसुफ जो है वो मोहम्मद बिन कासिम के कजन थे. सही है. लेकिन इब्न यूसुफ जो थे वो जो है वो उनके अंकल थे. सही है. मोहम्मद बिन कासिम डिडंट हैड अ फादर. सही है. तो उनकी मदर की जिन्होंने हेल्प करी थी मोहम्मद बिन कासिम को ग्रो अप करने में, वो जो है वो इब्न यूसुफ थे. ओके. ओके, दानिश, हरी अप. Can you tell me that why did Muhammad bin Qasim conquer Sindh and Punjab? Who told him to conquer? Yes, Danish. We cannot hear you, beta. Danish, we cannot hear you. Hurry up. No, still no. Okay, let's go with Abdullah Farhan. Yes, Abdullah Farhan. Okay, Abdullah, I cannot hear you as well. And I don't know why we're facing this problem. But let's. Okay. I think I saw Zahid in the class. I was going to ask him a question, but I cannot see him anymore. Okay, so let's just move on. So yeah, so why did he conquer Sin? because of Umayyad Caliphate. So ये Umayyad Caliphates कौन थे? I already told you they were about 4 famous caliph of Islam: Hazrat Abu Bakr, Hazrat Ali, Hazrat Usman, and Hazrat उमर. ओके, दीज वर द 4 कैलिफ्स ऑफ मुस्लिम्स. ये वो कैलिफ हैं जिन्होंने जो है वो इस्लाम को इस्लाम की टीचिंग को स्प्रेड करने में हेल्प करी है, इस्लाम की टीचिंग को जो है वो प्रीच करने में हेल्प करी है. दे हेल्प द मुस्लिम्स इन व्हाट वी आर टुडे. सो मोहम्मद बिन कासिम यूज्ड टू वर्क फॉर द उम्मयद कैलिफेट, so automatically he was a Muslim himself. Okay, then we talked about his great uncle, his great cousin, who was Hajjaj ibn Yusuf. Hajjaj bin Yusuf was a governor of Persia. Okay, and what happened is that while Muhammad bin Qasim was only in his teens, okay, I already told you we use the word teens for someone who is in the age from 13 till 19. Okay, so that means that Muhammad bin Qasim was very young. Okay, he used to be very young when he he attacked all of his rebellions. Rebellions are people who who don't listen to us, who fight for us, okay, who are basically opposite of us. Okay, yes, Rafi, do you want to ask me something, beta? Okay, so what they're saying is that Muhammad bin Qasim was a fair and a just ruler, and Muhammad bin Qasim used to support
Miss,
every religion. Yes, Rafi.
मिस मैंने अभी तक शुरू के 3 क्वेश्चंस कर लिए.
Okay, very good. But we are going to do it. Okay. Okay, so what we talking about is that Muhammad bin Qasim जो है वो एक फेयर और जस्ट रूलर थे. सही है, वो हर किसी रिलीजन को सपोर्ट करते थे, बट एज लॉन्ग एज यू आर पेइंग द टैक्सेस. सही है, क्योंकि मोहम्मद बिन कासिम जो है वो एक गवर्नमेंट को रन करते थे, तो वो क्या चाहते थे? ही यूज्ड टू से दैट you can follow any religion, you can be a Hindu, you can be a Christian, you can be a Muslim, any religion you want, but you have to pay taxes so that the country can be developed. Are we clear? Okay, so now we are moving on. Okay, the Umayyad Caliphate ordered Muhammad bin Qasim. Okay, the Umayyad Caliphate ordered Muhammad bin Qasim to attack over Sindh. Okay, जो हमारे Umayyad Caliphate थे उन्होंने क्या कहा था उस टाइम पे मोहम्मद बिन कासिम को कि जो सिंध है यहाँ पे जो भी एरियाज है हम क्या करेंगे वहाँ पे अटैक करेंगे and automatically we are going to gain this land for the Muslims. Okay, so Muhammad bin Qasim had an army of 6,000, okay, at the borders of Sindh, and he was joined guard, advanced guard at 6,000 camel riders with 5 caliphs मंजाकिर. सही है, तो बेसिकली क्या कह रहे हैं कि उनके पास जो है वो नॉर्मल जो 6,000 लोग थे वो कैलवरी सीरियन कैलवरी के थे. दे हैड सम नॉर्मल वेपन्स. सही है, उसके अलावा जो है वो ही हैड सम एडवांस गार्ड. एडवांस गार्ड का क्या मतलब है? एडवांस गार्ड यूज्ड टू बी द गार्ड दैट दैट वर ऑन द हॉर्सेस. सही है, जो कि क्या करा करते थे? हॉर्सेस के ऊपर करते थे, और उनके पास जो है वो किसी किस्म के जो वेपन्स हुआ करते थे, जो मिसाइल्स हुआ करा मतलब करते थे, वो जो है वो इनको सपोर्ट करते थे. सही है, और इसके अलावा जो है वो उनके पास 6,000 कैमल राइडर्स थे. सही है, जो कि क्या करते थे? 6,000 कैमल राइडर्स थे, वो भी जो है वो आर्मी के अंदर शामिल थे, और इसके अंदर 5 कैटापल्स थे. कैटापल्स मतलब 5 जो है वो लीडर्स थे डिफरेंट, जो कि जिन्होंने जो है वो इनको वॉर के अंदर हेल्प करी थी. सही है, तो बेसिकली टोटल कितने लोग थे इसके अंदर? 6,600, yes, 6,600, 12,000, and 12,005. Okay, it was an army of 12,005 people. Muhammad bin Qasim first captured Debal, from where the Arab army marched along the Indus. At Rodi, he was met with Daher forces. Daher died in the battle, and his forces were defeated. Muhammad bin Qasim took over Sindh. Okay, at that time, what happened is that there were some Daher forces. Okay, Daher forces, I already told you that in our old ages there was no such thing as there was no such thing as a a pure country with a president or some great warriors. Okay, we didn't had any kind of wall. जैसे आजकल तौर पे होता है कि हमारे पे बैरियर्स हैं. ओके, हमारे पास अच्छी सपोर्ट होती है. हम लोग के जो पाकिस्तान की बॉर्डर्स हैं वहाँ पे हमारी आर्मी होती है. ओके, आवर आर्मी इज प्रोटेक्टिंग अस. ओके, बट पहले ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ करता था. व्हाई? बिकॉज पीपल यूज्ड टू फाइट डे बाय डे. दे यूज्ड टू फाइट फॉर स्मॉल लैंड्स, और इसी तरह से क्या हुआ करता था कि सब छोटे छोटे लैंड पे अटैक करते हुए आईसिस से क्या करते थे, जो लीडर्स फेमस हुआ करते थे वो पूरी की पूरी क्या कर लेते थे, वर्ल्ड के ऊपर एक साथ कब्जा करा करते थे. सही है। तो इसी वजह से क्या कह रहे हैं कि उस टाइम पे जो सिंध के ऊपर जिनके रूल था वो कौन थी, डाहिर फोर्सेस थी, सही है। लेकिन मोहम्मद बिन कासिम ने क्या करा, डाहिर फोर्सेस के ऊपर अटैक किया, और उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ था कि उन्होंने जो है वो सिंध के ऊपर क्या कर लिया था, इजीली कंट्रोल करके कब्जा कर लिया था, उन्होंने डाहिर फोर्सेस को डिफीट कर लिया था, सही है। यहाँ तक कोई मसला? अगर कोई मसला है तो नहीं, अगर नहीं है तो गिव मी अ थम्स अप। Okay, we are going to end it. We have only last paragraph left. Hurry up. Okay, we are moving on. So what happened is that Muhammad bin Qasim was killed due to a family feud. Okay, what is the word family feud means? A feud is basically a fight. But we use the word feud for fight. So what they're saying is that there was a family fight going on, okay, with the governor of Iraq. Okay, Muhammad bin Qasim was automatically a governor himself. So what happened is that his younger brother Suleiman, he was against Muhammad bin Qasim. Why? Salman used to hate his his uncle, the Hajjaj bin Yusuf, सही है। उनके जो कजन थे हजाज बिन यूसुफ, उनको जो है वो मोहम्मद बिन कासिम के भाई को वो बहुत बुरे लगा करते थे, सही है। क्योंकि मोहम्मद बिन कासिम जो अपने अंकल अपने कजन हजाज बिन यूसुफ की साइड लिया करते थे, उस वजह से सुलेमान को अपने जो ब्रदर थे, ओल्डर ब्रदर मोहम्मद बिन कासिम, वो बिल्कुल भी नहीं पसंद है, सही है। So after Muhammad bin Qasim, when Muhammad bin Qasim was killed, Suleiman, his younger brother, became the next leader. Okay, he was hostile toward Muhammad bin Qasim. We use the word hostile when someone is opposed. सही है। Hostile करना मतलब he was opposed of Muhammad bin Qasim. Why? Because he didn't like his cousin Hajjaj bin Yusuf, and Muhammad bin Qasim used to work with him. सही है। What happened is that Muhammad bin Qasim was put to death on 18 July 715 AD at the age of 20. Okay, that means that Muhammad bin Qasim was a very young ruler. He did everything. He conquered so many lands. He had attacked, he was the governor of Persia. He had a governor of Yemen. Okay, he attacked Sindh, he attacked Punjab, he attacked many other cities, and he conquered all of them only at the age of 20. Okay, when he was killed, he was only 20 years old. That means that Muhammad bin Qasim was a very excellent leader. Okay, up till now, this was it for the whole worksheet number 2, which was reading comprehension of Muhammad bin Qasim. Okay, now I'm going to unmute you all. You can ask me questions if you have any problem, but please one at a time, or I won't be able to hear all of you at the same time. Okay, kindly please cooperate and use question one at a time. Yes, Danish. Yes.
मिस मुझे जवाब पता था, आपने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा था, लेकिन आप मुझे अनम्यूट नहीं कर रही थी।
बेटा
टीचर मुझे आंसर पता था, आपने अनम्यूट ही नहीं किया।
बेटा okay,
कौन पूछ रहा है?
okay, you need to search the words. Okay, you need to search these words as your homework. Okay, use different colors to mark them. You can use green, you can use red, you can use any color you want. Okay, but do it in a very nice and clean way. Okay, I don't want any kind of dirty work. If you're having problem with different colors, you can use a single color as well. Okay, so this was it for today's class. I hope you all enjoyed the class. I hope all the topics were clear. Okay, and please beta don't talk in the chat. Okay, if you have a question, then only use the chat, but otherwise don't use for your own personal things. Yes, Aryan.
Teacher, I have complete my worksheet.
Okay, that is great if you are doing the work in advance. So this is your homework. Okay, most probably in our upcoming class we are going to not in our upcoming class, but upcoming week we are going to have a quiz. So better be ready. Okay, be prepared beforehand. Rafi, what is going on, beta? Okay, so be prepared beforehand. We can have a quiz of geography or history, so it is good if you just keep revising your topics so that you won't have a problem. And our next quiz is probably going to be of 20 marks. Okay, why? Because I'm giving you a chance to avail 20 out of 20. Okay, so that it is easy for you. This was it for today's class, and let's meet you again next week. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask me now.